Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. I am Van, and we are all the LFR family. Please let me know if you can hear me okay. Um, I just now left, well, not too long ago, I was a part of a panel, and I received a couple of messages on my phone letting me know that people could barely hear me on my microphone. That being said, if you guys could let me know whether or not you hear me, that would be great. Let me know where you're watching from, where you're listening from. Comment below, like this video, and share it so that more people can see it. I'm gonna wait until I usually don't do this, but I'm gonna wait until the room fills with a few more people before we get it started. I do realize that this was a last minute live stream, but I really have something that I need to talk to you guys about. Some of those things are American citizens who absolutely hate our country, and it looked like there's a lot of liberals. A lot of Democrats are demonic, and I used to be a Democrat. I used to hate the country. I used to hate the American flag. I used to not really give too much credit to our military. Anybody that went to the military, I called them foolish. I called them dumb. I called them all types of names. And I thought that it wasn't a place for a black man. Obviously, I'm no longer there, but just want y'all to know where I come from. Some people don't, so I just want to make that clear. Shout out to all you guys. Also, the very first link inside of the descriptions is dedicated to MJ of WTF for Real YouTube channel. He has, I believe, 46,000, 47,000 subscribers over there, something like that, 44 to 47,000 subscribers over there. He's one of my clients, my YouTube coaching clients, and the dude is absolutely dope. He helps so many people out. He help edit for people. He do thumbnails. He's edited for a couple of my VIP clients before. He's worked very close with a lot of the clients that we have because the brother is just a good dude. He's a good brother. Well, over the last year or so, he's been having heart attacks, and he's been in and out of the hospital. And last Sunday, not 2 days ago, but the Sundays, like eight days ago, he had a stroke, and he lives in North Carolina, but he had the stroke while he was in Florida. Since then, he has been incapacitated. His family says that he has not waken up since. He's connected to tubes and other things. And the very first link in my descriptions is dedicated to him. It's his GoFundMe. If you want to send any type of donations my way, feel free to send them through MJ's GoFundMe. But obviously, if you want to support the channel, you can do that as well. Thank y'all so much for pulling up. I do realize again that this is last minute, but I'm gonna start some stuff, man. First of all, before we even get started, I want to say that if I piss y'all off, charge that to my mind and not my heart, okay? Because I do operate in good intent. Like I don't my goal is not to piss anybody off, but I do know that I'm gonna piss some people off on this one right here. All right. All right. Let me go ahead and see who's up in here. And thank you guys so much for pulling up. Sharon, you can hear me. Okay. Thank you so much, Sharon from X. You know, X said that I couldn't even go live on X. I don't even know how in the world you're even commenting on X. Shout out to Sharon. Shout out to Sharon. She says she can hear me. Okay. All right. Y'all can hear me good. Y'all can hear me fine. What's up, Mandy? What's up, Marla? Wheezy Wee, how you doing? Hey there. Shout out to you. Phil James, what's going on? Alone Man up in Allen Man. I think that's Allen Man in Texas. Let me see. Clayton, what's going on, brother? How you doing? the Terry HM, what's going on? Shout out to Illinois. Yeah, shout out to all you guys. Much love to you. And thank you so much for pulling up and clicking the play button and being a part of what we got going on today. Just me. I gotta show this one right here. Anybody showing love to a brother, I gotta show it. Somebody said I'm looking handsome today. Yeah, take that. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for that. Watching from North Carolina. Shout out to Joshua. What's going on, Joshua, in North Carolina? The real man is here now. Yeah, we doing our thing, man. And shout out to A Righteous Perspective, Wise over at the a Righteous Perspective. He had me on this live stream earlier today. We had some fun. We talked about some things. We talked about a great deal of things, which we're going to do today. Um, also, I want to coach some of you guys. So if you're trying to do YouTube or considering it, I would love to coach you. If you haven't purchased my course yet, feel free to do so. It's not if you need to do it on a payment plan or something like that, you most certainly can. But I would love to coach some of you guys because I believe we should all have a voice, and YouTube is a place where you can build up a platform and potentially retire from your job if you're at that age where you're looking for something extra to potentially make some money from or build a brand from. Also, the last couple of times I was before you guys, I congratulated Renee Suzanne and Emily Did It, two YouTube channels, Renee Suzanne and Emily Did It, who were our last people who hit 100,000 subscribers on their YouTube channel. Shout out to them. Yeah. Yeah. So, and all the fellas out there, much love to you guys. If y'all working out, if you keep your health right and you're in the gym and everything, keep it going, gang. Keep it going. I don't know how old you are, but let me know in the comments if you work out. Let me know in the comments. Just comment with a muscle or something like that that you work out, a weight or something. Just let me know that you got your physical health intact, that you're actually going after it, that you're not being lazy and you're not being couch stuck. You're not allowing weed to set you down on the couch or in the bed too much. It's okay to enjoy your weed from time to time, guys, but don't let it slow you down, okay? Because if you're not getting stronger, you're getting weaker. Just like if you're not getting smarter, you're getting dumber or less intelligent. So we always got to stay sharp and also surround yourself around other people who can challenge you, who won't just agree with everything you do or say, because that's not always a good thing. You need people who are going to challenge you in conversations, in life, who are going to push you to your beyond your limits. Okay. So sometimes you want to take a walk. If you're not picking up any weights, if you're not doing any push-ups or dips or pull-ups or anything like that, then take a walk. Like walk often. You can do some squats. And if you like to sit down on your couch and look at sports, every commercial that comes on, stand up, sit back down, stand up, sit back down, do some squats. You know what I mean? Do something that's going to keep you active. Do something that's going to keep you active. I'm going to repeat this one more time, guys. Inside of the chat, inside of the descriptions is GoFundMe for MJ at WTF for Real YouTube channel. He suffered a stroke and his family needs your help with the medical expenses. He has a daughter, I believe, and he has a granddaughter. And I've been in communications with his brother, and they are really nice people. And I just, and so is MJ, man. MJ is a good dude, bro. He's a good dude. And just so y'all know, I try to stay away from friendships and new relationships and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I try to keep everything strictly about business, you know what I mean? Because, I relationships take work, friendships take work. And as of late, I've been bogged down with other things, and I try to maintain my focus that way. And plus, I like to give all of my free time to my family if I can. If I got some free time, I'm one of those guys that other men make fun of, meaning that I'm always trying to be up under my wife. It just is what it is. I like to be up under my best friend. You know what I mean? I like to be up under the one that I know care about me the most and would do anything for me, as you guys would as well. And it's just in case you don't know me, I've been married for 27 years to the woman I met when I was 15 years old. We've been together ever since. Well, we broke up 1 year, and that was our junior year of high school. We broke up our junior year. No, not our junior year. The summer from sophomore to junior year, and a couple of months into our junior year in high school, we broke up. But outside of that, we've been together ever since. Amazing, beautiful, smart, educated, extremely successful young adult children who are doing well. And I'm not bragging or popping my collar. I'm just letting you know that God has been good to me. People have been praying for me, and it's obvious in my living, because my living is not in vain. I ask the Lord all the time for him to show me my purpose. And I say a prayer that I learned from Myron Golden. Myron Golden is another YouTube channel. He is unofficially one of my mentors. He don't know he's my mentor. The reason why he's not officially my mentor is because the brother mentorship costs too much. He charged $40,000 an hour. Yeah, so I can't afford that. But and if you want to know your purpose as well, I don't know if you're um, 40, 30, 50, 60, 70, I don't know. But if you want to know your purpose, you can say this prayer right here, because the Lord will start to speak to you more clearly. Say, dear Lord, give me the wisdom to do the thing you put me on this earth to do in a way that pleases you and serve the people you will have me to serve. Once again, dear Lord, give me the wisdom to do the thing you put me on this earth to do in a way that pleases you and serves the people you will have me to serve. All right. Let me see. 33 years since age 17. Praise God. Look at you, Jonathan. I see you, brother. I see you. I see you. Go and talk your sugar honey iced tea, bro. Now, just because I started it off with a prayer don't mean I'm not going to be cursing, because I am a cursing Christian. And honestly, sometimes I hold myself back with my speech or lack thereof, because I'm so concerned about saying the right things that won't offend anybody. Thank you so much, Lori. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. All right, so we're gonna talk about some things, but before we do, we're gonna start off with these hating ass liberals, man. There's some hating liberals out here, for real. And this lady right here, she is the one we are starting off with. All right. So y'all go ahead and hit the like button. Comment as much as you want. Share this with anybody. Share this on your platform, whatever platform you're on, Facebook, Instagram, you name it. And yeah, let's go and get into it. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna put it like this. Okay.
It was that deep to kill Kirk, but y'all still haven't taken out Trump? Y'all priorities is fucked up. He needs to be next. It was that deep to kill Kirk, but y'all still haven't taken out Trump?
So this right here is, these people are part of the problem and they live amongst us. We talk about sleeper cells all the time. American citizens like this are sleeper cells. They live amongst us, but they long for us to suffer defeat. They long for us to have a president that's unalived. They don't want us to have a leader. They just are hateful as hell. We always talking about Muslim sleeper cells and Asian sleeper cells and Russian sleeper cells. And what about American sleeper cells? And they're not even sleeping. They're loud and proud about their hatred. Here's another one. Here is another one.
America deserves to get its...
Hold on 1 second. Here's another one, gang. Here's another one.
America deserves to get its shit absolutely rocked. And I say this as an American. I don't want to deal with this. I didn't do this. I've never supported this. However, if they wiped us off the map, I would completely understand. It would be justified because we fucking didn't deserve it.
We deserve it. Why? Why do we deserve it? Why do we deserve it? I would love to know, and I'm sure it has something to do with gay rights. Why she believed that we deserve it. It has something to do with gay rights. Guess what? Since Trump has become president again, gay people have not lost any of their rights. Any of their rights. And if they have, please put them in the comments, guys. What gay rights have they lost? Huh? Also, what other rights are you fighting for? Women's rights? Women's reproductive rights? Women's abortions is what they mean. Trump has liberated. President Trump, by going after Iran, have liberated tens of thousands of women. Probably more than that. A lot of women. He's liberated a lot of women. But yet, there's women all over our country who claim that they hate Trump. Why do you hate him so much? Because of immigration? Because of what he's doing with immigrants? Is that why you hate him so much? Well, I would like to point you to something called an overcorrection. Sometimes that happens when you just constantly nitpick and do the wrong thing over and over and over again, sending our country into a downward spiral, into an abyss of nothing but turmoil and defeat by opening the floodgates and allowing so many illegal immigrants from all over the world into our country, trying to make our entire country a sanctuary country by turning a blind eye and just letting everybody in, not knowing who's here. How can I protect my family if I don't know who's in the house? That's a question for you. Guys, please answer that question for me. How can you protect your family if you don't know who's in your house? Huh? So when it comes to immigration, when it comes to gay rights, and when it comes to women's rights, these people have nothing but hate for Trump. And I don't get it, man. Hold on, we're not done. We're not done yet.
Literally, if you have any part to play.
And hold on, I gotta say this. This lady right here completely pissed me off. This lady right here, let me tell you something, man. This is demonic. This is demonic, bro. Listen to what she says about our American troops, people who are fighting for us in other countries. One thing that I have to say before I show this, all right? Way back in the day, I'm talking about back when Whoopi Goldberg loved Donald J. Trump, when she used to give him big old hugs when he pulled up, right? Hold on one second. All right, so way back in the day when Donald Trump was loved by Democrats, right? He used to say something. He used to say that he wanted to bring peace to the Middle East. He used to let us know that Iran was a problem. He used to warn other presidents and whoever would listen that Iran was a problem. He said that he was going to do what he just now did. So why is everybody I'm surprised? Why are you so surprised by what's happening? Right? Let's go and get into it, man. Look at this right here. Check this out. This lady right here is demonic.
And literally, if you have any part to play in the American military industrial complex, literally, fuck you. I hope you never make it home. I'm so serious. And literally, if you have any part to play in the American military industrial complex, literally, fuck you. I hope you never make it home.
Okay, let's get into it. So I just now highlighted a comment. I highlighted this comment because I want y'all to see this. And shout out to what's it say? Damon Bite 6818. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. He says, hold on one second. Hey, Miss Peaches, you all right? Hello? 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 All right, so I highlighted this brother right here. And don't attack anybody inside guys, don't attack anybody inside of the chat, okay? All right, let me speak to him, all right? So this brother right here says, you just doing this for clicks because you need the money for the rage bait. Yes, I do this for a living, brother. It'll be beautiful to get some money. If you want to donate, you can donate at Cash App, LFR Family. You can donate through anything. You can donate through Super Chats if you want. But check this out. This is not for clicks, man. Did you just now hear this lady? This lady said, if you have anything to do with the United States right now and you are for them, you're fighting for them, I hope you do not make it home. Is that clickbait or is that pointing out somebody who's a damn demon? Answer that for me, Damon. If you're still here, I need for you to answer that for me. This lady is a demon. You understand what I'm saying? This lady is a damn demon. And you're dumb as hell. And look, you're a little-minded person, and I don't want to get stuck on you, but he never said that the Obamas are apes, you dumbass. The thing is, a lot of people look at, see, we've been making fun of apes and monkeys and racism so damn long that whenever we see somebody point out an ape, we think that they're talking about us specifically as black people, and that's not the case. So since you're a little slow, I'm not going to speak to you as if you will understand everything that I'm talking to you about, but I will tell you this. I'm only a conservative now because I paid attention. I was a Democrat my whole life, but now I'm on the right side of things, and I'm trying to let you know and other people know why I'm on this side. If you choose not to listen, that's completely up to you. That's completely up to you. But I will say this. I now love my country. Before I started loving my country, I put God and family first. Only thing I did was put country in the middle of that now. So it's God, family, and country now. But I always put God and family first. What made me switch from Democrat is the fact that the Democrats ran away from God. How is that so hard to believe? The Democrats completely moved away from God. They completely ran away from God. Everything they do is ungodly. Everything they do is filled with hate. And they claim that it's all about love. Please bring the world over here. Everybody should be able to come over here. Everyone. I get the sentiment, and it's beautiful to hear. But guess what? We have a country to protect. We have a country to grow. We have women and children that we need to look out for as men. So if you are a Democrat man and you don't care about protecting women and children, then you need to check yourself, homie. You need to get in front of a mirror and literally check yourself. Every man should want to put women and children before them. Any man, AKA Joe Biden, who wants to open up the floodgates and let anybody in and not hold them accountable, even when they're raping and unaliving our women, is a sucker that I don't want to follow. And why should you? Why would you want to follow somebody who don't protect women and children? If you don't care for women and children, I don't fuck with you either. So I don't care if I'm invited to your cookouts, to your parties. I don't care if I'm one of the minorities of the black people who don't vote Democrat no more. I can care less. Why? Because you don't respect, love, honor, or want to protect my daughters and my wife. Why would I want to be your friend? Why would I want to vote like you? Why would I want to move arm in arm with you? You're not a soldier. For all you niggas who call me a coon for voting the way I do or moving how I move, I challenge you to match my energy. You judge a man by his fruits. I've been married for 27 years. I got 4 young adult children who are doing exceptionally. We have been crazy successful our entire lives. Match that, and then we can have a conversation. This is not about sucking the white man's dick. This is not about trying to be like the white man or dancing, trying to be a coon or none of that shit. If you want to keep it a buck, a lot of the rappers that you look up to are coons. They are the ones that suffer through humiliations over and over and over and over and over and over and over again just so they can be millionaires. You want to talk about me being a clickbait person for money? Go check your favorite fucking artist, nigga. You're talking to somebody who actually value family, who value country. Clickbait is that bullshit music you're out there listening to. Clickbait is being one of the people that's paying $1,000 to go see Cardi B play with her clit as if she's doing a guitar solo, nigga. And then we want her to endorse the next president. What? I swear, man, some of y'all niggas need to watch who y'all talking to. You don't know who you're talking to. Just because I don't vote like you don't mean I'm not for us. I'm for us. I'm for you. I'm for them. I'm for anybody that's for me at this point. Why? Because when I pray, I don't only pray, and I pray hard. I have a relationship with God. So obviously, I'm going to want to follow somebody who at least tries to have a relationship with God, not somebody that shies away from it, not somebody that demonizes the Bible and want to take them out of schools and replace them with rainbow flags. I want you to hear what I'm saying, please. Like, come on, bro. This ain't about no goddamn clickbait, bro. Like somebody who's a low IQ individual that just want to say, oh, man, you don't vote like us. You a coon. You a bootlicker. You a Uncle Tom. You a this. You a house nigga. You a house slave. You a... So are you a field slave? Because I'm neither. I'm not a slave. I've never been a slave. I've never been a slave. Never even been close to being a slave. Ever. And I grew up without my mother and father in the house. My cousin Diane, my guardian, she adopted me between the ages of 3 and 5. And we lived in one of the worst neighborhoods in Southeast DC. And the one thing that connected me with my wife is that she also lived in one of the worst neighborhoods in Southeast, just on the other side. We clicked, two ghetto birds, two ghetto kids, linked up and decided to protect one another and watch over each other for the rest of our lives. And that's what it's about, man. That's somebody that knows love. That's somebody that knows God, knows commitment. This ain't about clickbait. You can learn something from me if you want it. But instead, if somebody didn't vote like you, or somebody say, oh, he called Obama apes, so what? Even if he did call Obama apes, I can care less. They have called him worse. Let me say that again for the people in the back. Even if Trump did call the Obamas apes, I can care less. The Obamas have called Trump worse. The Obamas not your savior. The Obamas are not your savior. God is. Oh, let me ask you this. Where is he? Where's Damon? I need to ask you this. You are protecting a man who said that every boy need to have a gay mentor. Do you stand by that? Because if you do, you're not nobody I want to be around any damn way. Do you want your sons to have a gay man mentor? Obama said every boy should have a gay mentor like he did. Do you stand by that? I bet your gay ass do. Not that anything's wrong with that. Because if you are, that's cool too. Because the gay community is cool with me. I'm cool with the gay community too. But I'm not going. This dude out here caping. You out here caping and taking up for a president who said all boys need to have a gay mentor. Type of shit is that? Get the hell out of here, man. And he said it on his wife podcast. And if you want to find that, you can feel free to go to X and put in Obama gay mentor, and it will pull up and you will hear him say it. Y'all out here caping for people who don't give a damn about you, bro. At all. Also, since we're talking about the Obamas, riddle me this. How many people did he deport? Did he deport more people than President Trump? Did he? Riddle me this. Was he celebrated, or did the Democrats try to stop him? I'll answer that for you. The Democrats celebrated it. They loved every bit of it. CNN even did a ride along. So miss me with that bull sugar honey iced tea y'all talking about, man. Miss me with that. Miss me with that. Y'all be caping for people who don't give a damn about you, bro. And also, you a hating ass nigga if you keep on bringing up money. This is a hating ass. No, you not a hating ass nigga. You a bitch ass nigga. That's what you are. Any man that's always looking at, oh, he's just doing it for money. Nigga, you wake up every morning, wash your ass, put on work boots, and drive to an office for money. You wake up every morning and put on a suit and drive to an office for money. You wake up every day and get in your truck and drive for hours for money. Who cares what people are out here doing for money as long as it's righteous? If I ain't out here selling ass, then I'm Gucci. But I bet you pay to watch people sell ass. I bet you let your daughters listen to women who do guitar solos on stage in front of millions of people, playing with their vaginas. That's the type of women that you want. And also, they will cancel Nicki Minaj. And I got to say this before we move on. Listen. And then sorry. And guys, I apologize. I love y'all. Sorry about that, man. I apologize for getting so, turned up. All right. And this dude's talking about lies. People, let him know that all he has to do is do his damn quick Googles, and you will find out everything I said is a fact. I didn't say one thing today that is a lie. And if I did, guys, I need for y'all to check me, because this is no hive mind. Here's another great thing, right? Conservatives can have disagreements without canceling one another. We can correct each other and not be all pussy about it. That's what we can do, because conservatives operate like adults. We operate like adults. And that's another reason why I switched. That's another reason why I switched. I ain't going to tell you where the KKK started and came from. I ain't going to tell you which party that was about. I ain't going to tell you which party was fully behind deleting millions of babies through abortion. No, what's the point of that? What's the point of that? There's no point. When you're talking to somebody who don't want to understand you, they're not going to understand you simply because they've been bested by somebody they thought was beneath them. I'm not beneath anybody at all, and I'm not above anybody. I'm not better than you, and you're damn sure not better than me. We're brothers and sisters is what we are. When you cut, you bleed. When I cut, I bleed. We're brothers and sisters, man. See, here's the thing. People are so gung-ho about beating their slavery drum or beating their racism drum or beating their oppressed drum. You want to be the biggest victim in the world. You want to beat that drum. I'm moved on from that, man. What's the point? I can't complain about my upbringing all the time. I can't complain about things I went through all the time. I can never get me to the next level by doing that. I got to actually get out here and work the same way you do. So as I said before, man, I love you like a play cousin. And I hope you didn't take an offense to anything I said. All right? I hope you didn't take any offense to anything I said. But guys, I mean that if I said anything that was a lie today, all right? If I said anything that was a lie today, I want y'all to check me. Check me. Check me. Teach me. Iron sharpens iron. Especially since I have a platform. I have a platform where I get on this bad boy and I speak every single day. I need to be sharper. So if you want to check me, check me. You know what I mean? Feel free to check me, guys. I want to be corrected. I want to be taught. I want to be led. You know what I mean? All right, so check this out right here. These two women right here. This brother, this black man is a Trump supporter, and he's on a bridge, and he has a MAGA flag on the bridge. He has an American flag on the bridge. But because Americans hate our country, they try to rip these joints down. And then when he tried to tear it away from them, they then cried victim, talking about he was assaulting them by trying to get his stuff back from them. Makes absolutely no sense in the world. Check this out.
No, yo, I never come to y'all protests when y'all up here and cut down anything.
I can't hear
we never come to y'all protests when y'all up here and we never cut down anything.
Frankly, I didn't
No, that's very bad. No, take it down. No, let her take it. No, let her go.
Get his hands off.
But don't touch my flag, man. My flag must bother you.
It does.
It does. You have
really
TES.
does. What does that mean?
Trump derangement syndrome.
But you
Listen, you need independence, baby. Listen, man. You don't see nothing going on around you wrong. I'm black and I see this shit. How dumb can you be? Yo, how dumb can you be? Illegal immigration? And who they taking out? Who? Where? Yes, where? Who? Where? Yes, it does. No, y'all yell at us all the time. Come on, man. You crazy, man. You crazy, man. You crazy. You crazy. You're crazy, lady. Take it down. Go ahead. You're nuts. Trump's doing nothing wrong. All he's doing is protecting us American citizens, the taxpayer. No, are you guys okay? Are you guys okay? Are you guys? Don't touch. We don't touch our stuff. We don't touch our stuff.
This is public.
We don't touch our stuff when we outside. We don't touch our stuff.
Don't touch my body. Don't touch my body. Let me tell you something.
Take your shit down.
If you touch my stuff, I'm touching your body. I'm at least smacking your hand. The same way we do our kids when we raising them. You touch my stuff, I'm touching you. We touching each other. You touch my stuff that I own, stop. Back away from my flags, please, ma'am. Back away from my flags. Back away from my flags. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you're trying to, and then they play a victim. They play victim, try to accuse you of assault from constantly telling them to leave your stuff alone. Please.
You mad? Y'all mad? You big mad? You're mad. You're mad. You're mad.
They have a gay woman with
Y'all
them.
ain't touch this, right?
They have one of the manly gay women with them.
Y'all mad. Y'all big mad. You take my flag down before I take the shot when you bitches today. Don't touch my flag. Don't touch my flag. Don't touch my flag, man. Don't touch my flag, man.
Look at that.
Don't touch my flag. Don't touch my flag. I'm taking down my shit. Don't touch my flag. No, that's assault. That's assault. Don't touch my flag. 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 Y'all leftists are crazy. Don't touch my flag. Don't touch my flag. Don't touch my flag. Don't touch my flag.
Man, you out your damn mind, bro. And I see what y'all saying. You don't have a right to touch anybody. Shit. You out your damn mind. What if you come outside, right? You come outside and somebody's sitting in your car taking all of your stuff. They're taking your change. They're taking whatever, your hats, your umbrella, whatever it is that you left in your car, your bag, if you left a bag. They just broke in your car and they're touching your stuff. Can you touch them? What if they didn't break in your car? What if they're just sitting on it? Can you touch them? Can you touch them? Because I see people saying you cannot touch people. Okay, guess what? I cannot, but I am. So if that's called breaking the law, I guess I will be breaking the law. Because if you touch my stuff, I'm touching you. Simple and plain. It's that simple. You touch my stuff, I'm touching you.
Don't touch my flag. Don't touch my flag. Don't touch my flag. Don't touch my flag. You're mad. You're mad.
You're having a
Y'all mad. Y'all mad. Y'all mad. Y'all mad. Bye. You took the time to come rip down our stuff. Y'all mad. Y'all mad. Yeah, you're mad. I got your faces too. I'm about to put y'all all over social media. Y'all mad. Y'all mad. Y'all mad. Y'all mad. Y'all mad.
yourself assaulting us and
Y'all mad.
go get a
Assaulting
job.
Y'all
us.
mad.
Girl,
I got a
kick
job.
rocks.
No,
Kick
you don't.
Y'all
rocks.
mad.
She said you're assaulting us. If you don't get some damn where, you don't go somewhere.
You don't respect this man.
Y'all don't respect me.
this black
You
man.
don't respect me. You don't respect me. You don't respect me. Y'all don't respect us.
Jesus. Y'all need Jesus.
Nobody assaulted nobody. Nobody assaulted nobody. We got it on video.
Stop.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm
Put
leaving.
your hands on us.
I'm leaving. He touched you. Nobody touched you. Nobody touched you. Y'all assaulted this man. Y'all assaulted this man.
As I said, man, and I see someone said if you touch somebody, that's called assault. I guess I'm just gonna be assaulting you. I'm sorry. Don't touch my stuff. It's that simple. It's that simple. Don't feel so emboldened to touch somebody's stuff if you can't deal with the consequences. Period. And if I'm going to get arrested for assault, then I'm really going to assault you. Period. Like, oh, I'm about to get locked up for assault. Okay. Then I guess I'm going to really assault you because you're not touching my stuff. Not something I paid for, not something I brought out here. You're not going to buy it again. You touch my stuff, I'm touching your stuff. Period. You touching my flag, I'm touching your shirt. I'm grabbing that joint off your back. That's it. And guys, try not to go back and forth with our trolls, man. All right? Try not to go back and forth with our trolls. And I want to thank anybody in advance for supporting the GoFundMe for WTF, for MJ's WTF for real, for helping with his medical expenses. I know I really don't sound right asking for help with the medical expenses. After I done already fussed out one of our trolls. Trolls get on my nerves, man. I just don't understand your purpose in life. I don't understand your purpose in life. You're the bad kid that never go to class. You're just going from class to class looking for something to get into. And I don't understand you. Like, that's childish. When are you going to grow up? When are you going to grow up? That's all I have to say about that, man. When are you going to damn grow up? Thank you so much for the super chat. Phil James, I appreciate it. Oh, let me put my glass back on. I can barely see. It says it's kind of sad how people hide from the truth. Yeah, we go out of our way to hide from the truth every single day. Think about it. Look at your algorithm. Does your algorithm only show you pro, what you stand for, and none of what you don't stand for? That's you hiding from the truth. Most of you, I'm telling you right now, if you're constantly clicking on nothing but stuff that support your narrative, then you also are hiding from the truth. I challenge you all to step outside of your algorithm and to click on something that's for the other side just 1 or 2 times. All right, even if you don't agree with it, click on something that's for the other side that has another argument outside of what you believe. And it's going to start to show you more videos like that. And I want you just to see what they're talking about. Join the conversation. Don't try not to join as a troll, though, because this ain't about winning arguments. This ain't about winning the day. This ain't about having the best one-liner, for people to cheer you on. It's not about that, man. Honestly, at the end of the day, it's about understanding one another. Because the only way we can move forward is by understanding one another. But once you see that the other side is not even attempting to understand you, stop talking to them. Because it's null and void at this point. You're talking for no reason. You're talking for no reason. So thank you so much, Phil James. I appreciate you. Jonathan, thank you so much for the super sticker. I really appreciate it, man. I really appreciate you. Thank you for this for the super sticker. Courtney with the C. What's going on? She said only Hold on, I gotta put this one up here. I like that. I like that. Hold on one second. What is it? Where is it? Let me see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is, right there. The only narrative I live by is scripture. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Always view both sides. Yeah, I like that. Let me see here. Let's see. All right. So let me show y'all this right here. So we all know that, and hopefully I can talk about this, but Hillary and Hillary and Bill Clinton have been talking. I mean, have given their statements under oath. They've been asked questions by Nancy Mace and others, and they came in with their lawyer and everything. And let me just tell y'all this, man. Hillary Clinton is a pro at this. She is a pro at keeping the narrative. She's a pro at lying with a stone face. She is a pro. And Bill Clinton is the exact same thing. That brother is a pro too. All right. So at the end of the day, man, I want y'all to see this. So yeah, watch this right here, man. And she about to storm off after a while too.
I have another photos that are being released of the secretary as she is testifying from inside this room. Can you please advise me as to whether or not that's
Look at this fake
permissible and
outrage.
consistent with the rules?
Look at
Particularly
this.
given that we have asked for a public hearing. If there are photos that are being released of the secretary as she is testifying, can you please explain how that
I'm
can
done
occur?
with this. If you guys are doing that, I am.
That's no. See, what she's doing is this is fake outrage, guys, and she's waiting for one reason. She just want a reason to not have to answer any questions. And taking a picture of her is her line in the sand. Oh, no. Please tell me we got a reason to leave. We got a reason to leave? Yes, I'm done with this. I'm done with this.
That's permissible and consistent with the rules, particularly given that we have asked for a public hearing. If there are photos that are being released of the secretary as she is testifying, can you please explain how that
I'm
can
done
occur?
with this. If you guys are doing that, I am done. You can hold me in contempt from now until the cows come home. This is just typical behavior.
We will go off the record.
Oh, for heaven's
So I would like
sake.
to understand how that's permissible.
Before the hearing was,
It doesn't
Excuse
matter.
me.
We all are abiding by the same rules.
I will take that down.
Yeah,
So
well,
I would like to take a break at this moment,
yeah,
and we'd like to have
I'm
a
done
conversation.
for now.
Go off the record. Go off the record.
And just so y'all know, this is all she needed in order to leave. She really just wanted to get up out of there. Period. She wanted to get up out of there. They gave her the reason by taking pictures of her and posting them online. They just took one picture and posted it online. So only thing they wanted is one reason that will get Hillary Clinton up out of there. But we're about to get to some of the questions that she had before she stormed out. Before then, though, we're going to go over to Bill Clinton and see what he has to say.
I hate this, but because I don't believe I should inject anything. But I do not want to leave the impression, but since there was no follow-up question, the president never, this is 20-something years ago, never said anything to me to make me think he was involved in anything improper with regard to Epstein either. He just didn't. That's the truth. As I said earlier, the only conversation I had with President Trump about this was in the early 2000s. And I have no information that he did anything wrong. I just want it all out there. I want everybody to get it all out there and let everybody see where we are.
So does this mean that President Trump is fully exonerated? Does this mean that President Trump is fully exonerated? I want to hear what y'all have to say in the comments. And thank you so much, Marla56. I really appreciate this. I like the way you think, man. Thank you. I'm gonna save this one for my wife so she can see it because sometimes she be like, you don't know what the hell you talking about. You know, just so y'all know, my wife voted Democrat. My wife voted Democrat. Her office is Michelle Obama, everything, Barack Obama, everything filled with black books that I've read. I've read them all. And also, you know what I mean? I used to be so close to Black Panther than anybody that I know. Than anybody that I know. I was like really close to being Black Panther-esque. Like for real. My favorite person in US history is Nat Turner. Feel free to do your Googles if you want to. So, yeah. But my favorite basketball player is LeBron James. So I know that's going to rub some of y'all the wrong way too. All right. So MK says, why will Bill take up for anyone when he's on the line? That doesn't seem for real. Are they afraid they'll get in more trouble if he didn't say that? Maybe he's trying to buy himself some time. Maybe he's trying to buy himself some time. Maybe he's trying to buy himself some favors. Maybe he believed that once he actually gets in real trouble, once it's proven that he then effed up a lot and that he's going to jail at the old age he's in, that he is going to spend the rest of his life in jail. Once he realizes that, he believed that the president has the power to get him up out of there. Listen to me, President. Hey, President Trump, I said some nice things about you, bro. I said you never said nothing. You never did nothing. I never seen nothing. So that has to be worth something. That has to be worth something. And at the end of the day, is it? Like, do you believe that it's worth something? Bill said it, so it must be true. Like he didn't have relations with Monica Lewinsky. Yep. I mean, I'm just saying, Bill did say it, so that fully exonerates him. That fully exonerates him. So that's what we're dealing with right now. Hey, what's going on, sweet angel? Thank you so much for all your help. Hey, Jonathan, don't play games, man. If you can't name, we're not going to get into it. We'll get into this at the end of the conversation, but I'm not going to do that to you. Basketball is my number one sport. It used to be boxing. Basketball and boxing still my sports. But yeah, I got a reason for saying that, bro.
Hey, I don't know who need to hear this. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of people be talking shit about America. Hey, if you don't like America, go to another country, bitch. I love this country. I'll protect this bitch.
I think some of you un-American Americans need to hear this one more time. You un-American Americans need to hear this. Also, somebody block Damon, man. You're not adding any value to the conversation. You really aren't. All you're doing is trolling, and it's annoying at this point. It's like this is all you do for a living. Honestly, I would like to know what you do for a living. I think this is what you do for a living. Tell me I'm wrong. What you do for a living is troll. You troll people for a living, don't you? Speaking of for a living, guys, I want you all to consider doing YouTube and consider allowing me to coach you. I would love to coach some of you guys. My thing is, and here's my little line is, I like to help people get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. Yeah. And I believe that you can position yourself to create something brilliant of your own for yourself, for you and your family in the future, something that you can retire from, you can retire with, you know what I mean? So yeah. So at the end of the day, hold on one second. Let me see here. Yeah. So if you want to receive some YouTube expertise, I want you to grab my coaching course. It's the third link inside of the descriptions. It's the third link inside of the descriptions. And once again, for the un-American Americans, this is for you.
Hey, I don't know who need to hear this. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of people be talking shit about America. Hey, if you don't like America, go to another country, bitch. I love this country. I'll protect this bitch.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Do you love the country? Are you willing to protect it? Or are you just like, screw it? I've given up on life. I've given up on hope. I no longer care about anything. And I want everyone else to be just as um, gloomy and dark and sad and miserable as I am. And that's usually the Democrats. That's them. Like, that's usually them. That's why they're so dangerous. They're always unaliving people just because they can't get what they want. They will go somewhere and just shoot up the whole damn school, the whole club, the whole building, whatever it is, the whole function. They would just run over people that's that's on the streets, all because they're trying to make a point. All because they can't get what they want. All because they're trying to send forth a statement that we don't even care about. Thank you so much, Annette. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Hey, Damon, man. It was fun, brother. Um, so yeah, there's a lot of people who hate our country, man, and they mean you. They actually mean you no good. For real. Did you say chat was Hitler based? Ah. All right. So let me see here. Let me see here, guys. Hold on 1 second. I don't know. I have to say this, man. And I hate when people get me to turn up. It's not that I'm out of character. I'm not out of character. This is actually who I am. When I get a little um aggressive, that's actually who I am. But I'm very nice. I've been in ministry for a minute. I haven't been to church in like years, because I started to see some things that I wasn't proud to be a part of anymore. Um, I'm sure some of you Christians can understand that. You can still have a relationship with God even if you're not in the church. I'm sure some of you know this. As long as you break open that Bible and you read from time to time, or you meditate on the word that you already have in your heart, you talk to the Lord when you can, and you be as honest as possible. And so, yeah, that's where I am right now. And I believe my relationship with God right now is pretty daggone good, even though I haven't gone to a church service in a while, outside of what? Outside of what you call it? A funeral. Outside of that, yeah, I stay. You know what I mean? I started seeing too much, bro. I started seeing too much, and I didn't like it. So I backed up off of it. For real. I backed up off of it. Let me see what my people are saying out here. Let's see. People that block people are afraid to hear the truth. No, that's not it, Kelvin. That's not it at all, brother. Sometimes when you're trying to have a conversation and you only have people who are here to get in front of the conversation just so they can broadcast themselves, and they try to um, um, filibuster the conversation and make it all about them, then it's no longer productive. It becomes an eyesore. It becomes chaotic. It's no order. And so you got to get rid of certain people, and that's just how it is. And I'm certain that if you ever get your own platform, you will understand that. But yeah, that's the reason why I do it. I can care less about having conversations with people. As a matter of fact, I like to learn from everyone. But it seems like some people just want to make everything about themselves. Um, those same people you seem to agree with will say you have a lack of self control. Stop sounding like Black MAGA. No, that's not the case, actually. I don't know if you've ever heard of Angela Stanton King. She does her thing and she don't change for anybody. Hold on 1 second. Hey, babe. Yeah. So nah, that's the other side. I don't care to appease anybody. And I don't, first of all, that's one thing I want to lead with. Those people you seem to agree with will say you have a lack of self-control. I don't care what they say because I don't care to appease them. See, agreeing with people is not trying to live according to their standards of you. And hopefully your kids understand that, because as a grown man, you seem not to. Like, you don't have to um appease my standards and I don't have to appease yours in order for us to be friends. That's just how that is. At the end of the day, it's like me communicating how I communicate and being who I am is about me. It's not me trying to be accepted by anybody. See, that's the thing. Uh, One thing my culture does, and just so you know, this is for Corey Snowden. One thing my culture does, we try to live to other people's standards. We want to make sure our hair looks a certain type of way. Our shoes are always clean. Our fit is always fresh and fly or new, something that we haven't worn 2 or 3 times in front of people. They have to see it for the first time. At a certain point in your life, you got to start living for you and your family. That's where I am right now. So whether or not people who vote like I vote right now look at me in a certain type of light, I can care less. I don't care what the Democrats think about me. Why should I care what MAGA think about me? Why should I care what conservatives think about me? Bro, I do not care, man. I want people to receive the love that I give, and I want people to give the same thing to me. That's it. Like, can we have a relationship where everybody wins without us trying to be fake and phony just so we can have friends? That's something that the Democrats do. I can care less to appease anybody, bro. I done worked around so many Democrats before, and I don't want to be your damn friend just for the sake of being your friend. I don't want to dress like you, talk like you, walk like you. There's nobody else in the world like me. There's not another person like me in this world. There's not another me in this world, but we can relate. We can, like, you love people, I love people. You love food, I love food. Like, you love exercise, I love exercise. You know what I'm saying? Some people love to smoke weed. I like to smoke weed. You know what I mean? MAGA might not like to smoke weed. I don't know. Trump probably hate people that smoke weed. I don't care. You think I care? Damn. Trump don't like people who smoke weed. I need to quit I need to quit smoking weed if I'm going to vote conservative. Do you know how soft that sounds? That's some sucker stuff, bro. Who does that? Like, I just want you guys to listen to the things you say before you say it as if it's something brilliant. It's not. It really isn't. It really isn't. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. Robert Frederick, what's going on, brother? Van, my main man, I really need you to call me today. Please, please call me. What am I calling you for, Robert? What are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about? We talking about content creation? Are you about to start really kicking it up on your channel? Thank you so much for the super chat, big dog. And we do miss you around the group calls. You need to come to the group calls. And also understand, you are like, we would love for you to be a part of the group so that we can help you do what you're doing. But you'll never get to where you're going by yourself if you don't have that motivation, you don't have that encouragement, you don't have that help. Like, we want to encourage you. We want to keep you moving in the right direction, bro. So thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And also, guys, here's the thing. Just because you love someone don't mean that you have to do what they want you to do. I mean, why do we always have, why I gotta pay for something? Why I gotta give you something in order to receive? Like, I gotta be like you or be who you want me to be. I'm not prim and proper. I'm not a house nigga. I'm not a field nigga. I remember I was at the gym one time, and I was at the gym working out with like 4 huge brothers, man. 4 huge brothers. And they was black. All of them was black. And all of them lift more than me. All of them. And when I was lifting and I was playing, I was keeping up with them. You know what I mean? They looked at me, said, man, you're a skinny guy, but you still doing it. Let's go. And they called me. They said, man, you a field nigga. Yeah, let's go. And it was a celebration. Like, yeah, he a field nigga. Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm not a field nigga. Because being a field nigga means that I'm a slave. I ain't nobody's slave at all. At all. And also, a lot of our why in the hell do black people disrespect house niggas as if they had a choice? Huh? Why do black and white Democrats feel like they can disrespect house slaves as if they had a choice? That's what shows me how stupid most of you are. Y'all believe that everybody have to have groupthink. That's not how things go. Y'all believe that we have to be a monolith. Everybody's not the same. Are all white people the same? I doubt it. I doubt it. Like, I hate that, man. I hate that. Whenever you see somebody call you you a house nigga. What? Are you kidding me? Did house niggas have a choice? Could they say, nah, boss, I'd rather be out in the field today. You call somebody else to work up in this house. I ain't cleaning no dishes. I ain't raising your kids. I ain't doing nothing inside this house, man. I want to be outside with my homies. Y'all are foolish, man. It's disrespectful. It's disrespectful as hell, and y'all don't even know it. All right, let's read some of these super chats. Joshua Phillips. This is for your guy that is recovering from the stroke. I found a $20 bill about 2 hours ago in a Food Line parking lot. I feel like this was meant to be. You know what? And he will receive it. And thank you so much for that, Joshua. And congratulations, man. Your luck. That's a luck and blessing right there that you just stumbled across $20. That's wild. Hopefully I stumbled across $20. I want $20. Let me see. MAGA is definitely pro gas. Look at the prices. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Yoshi, I like you. I like you, Yoshi. I like you. Much love to you. Pro gas. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Courtney with a C. Thank you so much for the super chat. Can I get some prayer warriors working for me? I am having spinal surgery in May. And before that, I am having a liver biopsy. Whoa. To see what caused my liver failure. I appreciate and love you all. We most certainly will. And let me write your name down right now, Courtney, because I have a couple of people. Holy crap. Courtney. Let me see. Spinal surgery. And liver biopsy. You got it. I'm on it. I'm on it, Courtney. Make sure, hey guys, y'all hear that? Please send up a prayer if you know the Lord, if you have a relationship with God, or if you're trying to have a relationship with God. Please do me a favor and send up a prayer for Courtney, for her spinal surgery that she's having in May, and also for her liver biopsy. And just pray for her liver, pray for all of her organs, pray for her spirit, pray for her heart, pray for her support, all of the support she has around her, pray for her strength. Um, yeah, yeah. Hey, stay strong, Courtney. I know how it is, man, when you're facing so many things and you just feel like it's just too much. God can do all things but fail. So as long as you pour out your heart, and if it's God's will, He's definitely going to take care of you. And thank you so much for the super chat. All right, let me see. The pseudo master chef. The pseudo master chef. He says, and thank you so much for the super chat. Those not willing to defend themselves, their families, or won't support those who defend our country against evil are too weak to deserve freedom. I agree. I agree. I agree. That's the same way I feel about people who don't vote and feel like they have a say. No, you don't. You ain't vote, so you shut the hell up. If you don't vote, you ain't got no say. Move the hell on somewhere. I don't want to hear it. I don't even want to hear it. Thank you so much, pseudo chef, pseudo master chef. What does that mean, by the way? Pseudo master chef. What's that mean? What is that? A pseudo chef. And I'm not trying to be funny. I really want to know. I really want to know. When did Clinton exonerated Trump? You're lying. Are y'all all a part of a weird club where you just I'm gonna be quiet, man. I'm gonna be quiet. Did y'all not see the video of Bill Clinton talking about Trump? I see you listening to your car, Angel. And thank you so much for everything you do, Angel. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. She says she's driving in her car listening to this. It reminds her of a car test. That's what we used to do back in the day. Much love to Renee Suzanne, who did her first car test. It was dope, by the way. She got 30,000 views on that bad boy. Yeah, she got 30,000 views, man. All right, so any Democrats who are a part of this chat, I want y'all to know something. I ain't beefing with y'all, and I don't think all of y'all are nuts. Just like I don't think all conservatives are cool. Like some of them are nuts. A lot of them are nuts. All right. But it's not about that tagline of being a Democrat or a conservative or even MAGA. Just because somebody support Trump, you automatically put them in a box of people who have hatred in their heart. Why is it that people who put God and family and country first before anything, why are they the ones that have hatred in their heart? Why is that? Do we see any conservatives running around this country or any Christians running around this country or this world just unaliving people because they're Muslim? No. But do we see Muslims going around this world unaliving people because they're Christian? Absolutely. And that's why the Democrats no longer like Nicki Minaj, because Nicki Minaj, she drew a line in the sand. Nicki Minaj drew a line in the sand. Nicki Minaj, and she's a gangster rapper too. Well, she's no longer a gangster rapper. She used to. But she's a rapper. She's still a gangster rapper. And she's one of the best lyricists, women lyricists especially, but she'll run circles around most men. I just want to put that out there because I am still a hip hop fan because that's the kind of music I like. I love rap. I love hip hop. And the more gangster it is, the more I love it. One of my favorite artists is 50 Cent. I know most of his songs by heart. All right. And so just letting you know that I don't care to appease anybody. I don't care to pass anybody's smell test. For real. I don't care to pass anybody's smell test. That's if you don't want to be around me, you don't want to rock with me, that's your business. Straight like that. Straight like that. Hold on. Damien, brother, thank you so much for pulling up. Listen, yes, I am. I'm still trying to outwork yesterday. And I went up from 22s to 38s. I got 32 specials. I got 38 specials now. Yeah. Last year I had 22s. This year I got 38 specials, bro. Yeah, look at that. Look at them skinny arms. I look like JJ. It's dynamite. But yeah, I went from 22s to 38 specials now. God is good. What's up, Sugar Shane? Shout out to Sugar Shane. Yeah, let me see. Let me tell y'all something. Nobody's perfect. None of you are. Not near one of you are perfect. Not near one of you. Somebody always told me that a church could be built perfectly. The house, the building could be built perfectly. But as soon as one person walks inside of it, it's no longer perfect. Because all of us are flawed. Every single one of us. Every one of us are flawed. So why do we always try to act like we're better than each other? Oh, you voted for Dump. You voted for the worst Cheeto man in the world. He's a hater and he's racist. Just because people say he's racist, don't mean he's racist. I've heard Biden say far more racist things than I've heard Trump say. I'm just saying. Yeah, I've heard Biden say far more racist things than I've heard Trump say. Yeah. So at the end of the day, man, it's not about black, white, rich, poor, Asian, Hispanic, African. I don't care about that. We're Americans, right? We're here together, right? You want to see our country still standing and doing well 200 years from now, correct? You want to see, you want your grandbabies to have an opportunity to one day have grandbabies of their own and to live a full, beautiful, wonderful life, right? To go out there and try things, to be able to go around the world and not fear for their lives because they're Christian or because they're a woman. That's what you want. Well, this is what our president is fighting for. And people don't realize that, man. This ain't only about like being a greedy American. This is about making sure that we have a legacy that we're proud of, making sure that we can preserve what so many people who have come before us have bled and died for. And the people that bled and died for us, they're not only black, they're not only white, they're not only straight. Like some gay people bled and died, man. Like they fought too. So cut out all that BS, man. For real. And just because y'all not gonna be here, don't mean that we don't have to do our part. Somebody said Trump hates America. Come on, bro. Come on, really? I'm gonna put my link right below, and I'm gonna give y'all an opportunity to join me on stage. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you an opportunity to join me on the stage. For anybody that want to talk their sugar honey iced tea, that feel like you're bold enough to pull up and cut your camera on, there you go. There's the link right there. Shout out to all the thumb thugs. And Vincent, you're the first person. I want you to click that link. Yeah, I want you to click that link, Vincent. Yeah. I like people who call me clowns. I like people who call me coons and all that stuff. I like people like that. Now, you can show me whether or not you can show me and everybody whether you are a thumb thug, a keyboard killer, or you are a real person that's able to communicate your thoughts. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Vincent ain't pulling up. What about Vet for Democracy? Let's see if he pulls up. I want to see if any thumb thug and keyboard killer want to hit that link and cut your camera on and let me know how you really feel. And you're talking to somebody who's not that great in politics, by the way. I'm not at all. You have an opportunity to crush me, one-on-one, destroy me, and then you can share that. You can share that clip with your friends. Listen to them. Ain't nobody got time for that. Then shut the fuck up, you dumbass nigga. You see that? I can do it the same way you can. You see that? This is what happens. They talk shit, but then they get afraid because they are keyboard killers. They are thumb thugs. You try to, ain't nobody got time for this, but you got time to sit there and listen to me and watch me on your screen and talk shit by texting? You're a sucker. You're a sucker. That's what you are. You're a sucker. Sucker ass nigga. Did he get approval from his plantation? Did who get approval from their plantation? Did who get approval from their plantation, Yoshi? Did who? Cut on your camera, Eye of the Fox. Oh, man, we got some people pulling up. Let's get it, baby. What's up, soldier?
How I do that? What you saying?
How you do what?
Oh, I just wondering how I was supposed to turn that up. I don't want to give y'all feedback, so let me turn that down a little bit.
You good? We ain't got no feedback.
Oh, right on.
So what's on your mind?
I was supposed to turn that up. I don't want to give y'all feedback, so let me turn that down a little bit.
Oh yeah, we do. You could turn your feedback down a little bit. I can hear it now. Go ahead. What's on your mind, bro?
There's a little delay.
It's okay. I can hear you. What's on your mind?
No, I just wanted to call in and let y'all know I was real. I wasn't just some kind of a keyboard warrior or anything. And I was just saying, I thought what you was putting down was pretty good, Van. I don't get to get on here very much because I got limited air and things like that. But sometimes I just got to come on and say, family's family. And what we got to do is we got to stick together under Jesus, because that's the only family that we need. And as long as we're collective and we're together under that and under his word, everything's going to be all right.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
All right, brother, I'm out of here. I got to run to the store and get some things. But y'all be God blessed, and y'all have a good evening.
You have a blessing, brother. Love you in Jesus' name, man.
Thank you. Love you in Jesus' name too, guys.
Let's go, brother. All right, so we got somebody else. Multi Palsy, what's up?
Hey, what's up, man? Nice to meet you.
Likewise, sir. How are you?
Dude, I never thought this would actually happen. No, I just want to say that, I think you're awesome. I love you to death, dude. Everything you're doing, it's awesome. I agree with you. I agree with you that we need to, no matter who you voted for, no matter whatever you believe in, we still need to love each other as Americans. That's it. If you don't like Trump, you don't like Trump. You don't like Biden, you don't like Biden, whatever. Just love each other as Americans, man. Everything that's going on right now, just back America up and just support us. That's my thing right now.
Let me tell you something. What's your name, Multi Palsy? I mean, you ain't got to tell me if you don't want to.
No, it's Paul. I mean,
it's Paul.
That's why it's in there. Yeah, Paul. They called me Palsy when I was a kid. So,
okay.
My dad's name is Paul. So instead of being Paul Jr., Palsy.
Okay, that's something like my son. My son named JoJo, and I call him Joji.
Yeah.
Everybody still call him Joji now, but for what you just now said, I just want to back that up. First of all, man, I love you in Jesus' name. I appreciate you pulling up, and I also appreciate you being fair to the point where you're putting our country before anything, because you realize that if any of our enemies step across our lines and come into our country trying to kill us, there's going to be Democrats standing next to Republicans all day long, and we are going to come together to fight whoever is trying to bring harm to our country.
Can I interrupt you for 1 second?
Go ahead, brother.
That's kind of because I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So Fetterman, he's been an institution around the Pittsburgh area.
Okay.
And the fact that he's backing Trump up on all this, and he's one of the Democrats that are realistically on my I believe on our side, what makes sense.
Yeah. I like it.
I mean? Hey, but listen, I don't know if I can get too close to it, but there you go, St. Michael, man.
Oh, let's go. Okay.
Yeah. So
well, I do want to say this, Paul. Thank you again, man, for pulling up. I really appreciate it, man.
Hey,
and hopefully you help somebody out there that's listening to you. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I said I never even thought this would happen. I didn't even think I would ever get a chance to be on here.
Oh, man, go ahead. Anytime that you're around, brother.
Love you to death, bro.
Love you back, man. In Jesus' name, you have a good one, all right?
You as well, brother.
All right, peace. All right, so we got somebody else we got pulled up. We got a brother by the name of Yoshi. What's going on, Yoshi?
Yo, big dog. Yeah, what's going on, man? I realized your ops are scared, so I figured I'd jump in and say what's good. And I was the one that sent that chat about the gas. Trump know about his gas, so I just want to let you know.
Oh yeah.
At the end of the day, what people need to realize is you may not agree with the narrative, you may not agree with the concept, but there's actual action happening. There's actual movement happening. We're used to a government that takes weeks to months to years to get one thing done. And we're seeing, in 1 year, we've seen all this action happening. And people need to be okay with that. I know this is new. I know it's different. You have to understand, I came from the other side. I'm one of them people. I was left, but I got pushed right. So at the end of the day, what I'm seeing, I agree with everything. And we are blessed to have this opportunity. This is actually truly a golden age. So
You know what? I have to say this to you, brother, because I didn't even think about that. The amount of of things that Trump is getting done in this
yeah,
little bit of time is
yeah.
absolutely ridiculous, man.
And also the thing is that people aren't thinking about the collateral effect. So when I mentioned the collateral effect, I mentioned things like with immigration, and they were complaining about him talking about black jobs, and what do you mean by black jobs? Well, those black jobs are now being filled by lower income white and black Americans, making $20 an hour when they were forced to make 16, 14 prior, because
Yep,
you can find 3 or 4 people that would be not covered by payroll, things like
that's
that.
right.
The subsequent impact, the fact that housing is going down, the fact that the price of food is going down. When you have less people to accommodate, somehow, some way, the government realized, oh, we have openings to actually support people who need the support. And I'm happy. People need to understand, the decisions that are being made. You may not fully understand it, but you have to have some faith in this government. And I have faith in this government. I don't 100% agree with everything, but I agree with the majority of what's happening. And I think that at the end of the day, you have to think the long road, the long picture. What's going to happen in 5 years? Where will we be in 5 years? We will be in a country that is not impacted by oil prices being high. We'll be in a government that's not forced underneath China and their exports, and the fact that they are a seller's economy and we're not beholden by them when it comes to emergency circumstances and other goods and stuff like that. There's so many things that are being impacted. People do not see it. They don't see it, and it blows my mind. They're so stuck in the narrative, and it's how I feel. Sometimes, it's F what you feel. Sometimes it's not about your feelings. Sometimes
That's
it's
right.
about just getting the job done. Just, I don't want to go to work every day, but I go to work every day.
That's right.
I may not feel like going to work every day, but I see the benefit at the end of the day, right? Or the end of the week, maybe. But people
That's
need to
right.
realize that it's about the long term impacts. And we are truly being set up to where our the generations after us actually may have something to live for. I was unfortunately a millennial stuck in this, the loop that we're in now. The next generations may not have to deal with that because of the actions being taken by this administration. So
Well, first of all, Yoshi, please don't ever come up on the stage and outdo me, man. For real. That's we are. I'm sure you know about
my bad,
48
big
bars of
dog.
power. Nah, you never
Nah, you
outshine the
my
master,
dog, bro.
bro.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I
Nah,
look
man,
up to
you
you, bro.
did.
I've been watching you for months, bro. You when I'm out here, I'll show you. In fact, can I show y'all something?
Oh, for sure.
Here, I'm gonna how I flip the camera. Camera front. Okay. So, oh, that's my face. I'm trying to show you facing back. All right. So I live on a horse ranch. I
Oh,
am.
sweet.
Yeah, that's what I do for a living. I take care
Sweet.
of about 86 horses. This is what I do for a living.
That is
And,
dope.
I am one of those traditional Americans that they talk about. You know, I fall in that category. This is what I work for every day. I get up at 7 in the morning. Today is an early day for me. I got off at 5. So,
Wow.
think about the impacts of lowering gas prices and lowering grocery prices, and also the international impacts of what that will change for us, not being beholden by China and all their cheap goods, and we get good goods, and also the value of the dollar. So I'm one of those people, man. I just want you to know you're supported by real people, down to earth, and I appreciate what you do, and keep doing what you're doing, brother. I'll be in your chat, cracking you up, and giving you good smiles, and I'm always gonna be here, brother.
Well,
So
man,
thank you.
look like to me you are a hardworking American. And brother, I have to say this before you leave, because you might not ever get up here again. But hopefully you do. When you see me up here and I call people up on stage, please make sure you pull up, man, because
Oh, I'm gonna
you
pull
are
up, big
cooking.
dog. I'm gonna pull up, big dog. I look at you like a big brother,
Oh,
man. I
bless you,
followed your
bro.
story for a minute. God bless you. I
God,
listen to you every day. You in my rotation, so you feel me.
God bless you
So
as well, man.
you
I
need to
just
do
want
some
you to
more
know
lives too. We people going through their work days. We need you, bro.
I'm
Stop
gonna
being
try.
racist, man.
I'm trying to get back. I'm trying to get back there, man. But I do want to say before you roll, man, love you in Jesus' name, man. And I hope
Same to
you
you.
continue to do your thing, brother. I'm proud of you, and continue to do your thing. You blessing people, man.
God bless you, brother. Thank you for the opportunity. You have a good night, man.
Likewise, man. You do the same. We got good people over here. Somebody commented and said Yoshi is saying all of this stuff without any references. I'm sorry. Do you want people to give you, well, I see this over here, and this video said this, and this article says that, and this law says this, and when it was, come on, bro. Do you not know how to have a conversation? Why do y'all always got to be so tight bootied and high strung? Like, just have a conversation. We're talking to real people, man. That's all this is about. And something that y'all might have missed too. When he pulled up, he said, well, I see none of your ops are pulling up. Basically, he's talking about the people who have nothing but negative things to say. None of you guys decided to take the invitation to come on stage and talk to me. Why is that? You don't have to come up here and say anything nice. You can just say what's on your heart, what's on your mind. I don't care. I don't get embarrassed. You can't say anything that's going to make me feel bad about myself. Not bad about voting for Trump. Not bad about being a black man who voted for Trump. Not bad about, you're not going to make me feel bad about being skinny and ugly and none of that. Not about being broke. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, we are all of God's children. We are all the same. We really are. And once y'all realize that, we're going to be good. But guess what? Until Joy Reid start preaching it, Don Lemon start preaching it, Jasmine Crockett start preaching it, you're going to always hate the side that don't agree with you because that's all they teach. That's all they teach. That's all they teach. Oh, we shouldn't talk to them. We shouldn't do this with them. We shouldn't communicate with them anymore. We shouldn't invite them over. They shouldn't be a part of this. We shouldn't be a part of whatever they're a part of. That's a whole bunch of hate. That's child play, man. Who does that? We're adults, bro. Oh, dang it. I missed the super chat. My bad. My bad. Hold on. I didn't see it. Hold on one second. Oh, I see it. Hold on one second. Okay. I'm sorry, Farrah. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Charles said to my mind, not my heart. She says, and I believe that's a she. I watched you when you hated Tom McDonald, and then you did research and realized he wasn't a racist. Is that when you changed? That was part of me changing. Thank you so much for asking. Farrah, thank you. This whole reaction thing was a part of me developing into whoever I'm becoming. Teddy, I see you right there, bro. I'm gonna pull you up in a second, man. So that was part of it. And I was not afraid of losing Tom McDonald's support or all of his supporters' support by saying what I felt to be true. Because I noticed a lot of reaction channels and a lot of YouTube content creators, what they do is they lie so that they can stay based with their supporters and get money and get views. And that's something that I hate doing. So thank you again for the super chat. And thank you for the reminder super chat also telling me to read that. So you're dope for that. I appreciate your support also. All right, so we got another brother back here. His name is Teddy. What's going on, brother?
How you doing, Coach Van?
I am blessed, man. I can't complain. What's your shirt say?
Don't pray, worry. Pray, don't worry.
Pray, don't worry. I love that, man. You got that from a righteous perspective?
I did.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that, brother. I was just now on his channel earlier today.
Yeah, it's very comfortable.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. What's on your mind, bro? You coming up to cuss me out? What you
No, I actually I don't know if you got to see my comments in that the first time you went on the show, but I just wanted to thank you, man. You were the first conservative that I found. I was a never Trumper, vote blue, no matter who. And you were the first person I found that, once I just let it breathe and I'm like, all right, let me give this guy time, let his policies breathe. And I'm like, oh, this is actually beneficial for the country, And and then eventually I started liking Trump, and then became a conservative. But you were the first channel I found. Somebody that was similar to me, grew up in the hip hop culture. I actually grew up south of DC in Southern Maryland. So I just wanted to thank you, man.
Hold up. Well, you from Southern Maryland? You from where you from?
I'm
Waldorf?
from right. Yep.
Get out of here, for real?
Yeah, I actually just moved south of Waldorf. Even that's baby PG. That it
Yeah.
got too ghetto for me. So I'm like, I got to get up out of here.
Yeah, yeah, because people want to. I mean, it's like Waldorf was like for a minute. It was a secret to people that was from where I was from. You know what I mean? From the other side over there by because me and my wife we went to Baloo, and we over there on Fourth and MLK, and I didn't know about Waldorf until I was in my 20s.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. If you if you went to Baloo, you ain't lying about you growing up in the worst part of DC in Southeast, being the worst. Southeast is already the worst part of DC, but
Yeah.
Baloo, that area, oh, that's rough, man.
Well, I will say this, Teddy. First of all, let me just address what you just now said. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for your encouragement. You may not realize this, but what you just now said encourages me to continue to do what I do, man. It encourages people like Wise to continue to do what he do on Righteous Perspective, and I really appreciate that. And I also want to say this too: if you don't already have a YouTube channel, you should start one, and you can do it without having a coach, without having any of that stuff. YouTube teaches you whatever you want to learn about shooting, setting up your videos, when to post, how to post, all that other stuff. And I think you should do it. Why? Because your testimony is important to people who are not from where you and I are from. They like we know what we went through. We know what we experienced in this area. We know what we experienced in the skin we're in. We know that most of our friends and family are the 90 percentile that voted for Biden. We, I mean, so at the end of the day, it's like when we
No more
show up to
cookouts for
our
us.
functions, yeah, when we show up to functions, most of our friends and family, we know they voted for, and they probably look at us some type of way for being who we are. But for that, I think your voice is important, man. And I would love to one day see you if you don't already have a channel. Am I assuming that you don't
I
have a
don't.
channel?
This is my first time on YouTube.
All
I
right.
just
Well,
wanted to come out and publicly thank you,
oh
and
man.
I do plan on using you as my coach one day. I'm just in seminary, so I don't have time right now.
You in seminary school?
Hmm.
Get out of here. Let's go. Let's go. Let me tell you something.
Yes,
Only
sir.
reason why I got excited, because my wife's father, he had his own church for 30 years. And because of her, me trying to be with her, she got me into church. And I ended up being in ministry for like 19 years at that church,
Mm,
all throughout our young adult life. And and I went to seminary school. I did a couple of sermons, did minister music at different churches and stuff like that. And at one point, that was my life, man. That was my being. That was me and my family's being. My whole family was. You're in the choir. You're part of the engineering group. Both of my girls, y'all praise dance, y'all sing. My wife, she a part of the women's ministry, all that other stuff, man. It was beautiful. So when I meet somebody else that's doing their thing, man, I wish you nothing but the best in your walk. And again, that inspires me too. See, that's another reason you're a good brother, man. People need to see more of that.
yeah, and I hope you find. I hope you get back into a church and find a Bible believing church. Me personally, I love the outreach department, getting out there, meeting people, telling people about Christ, and
Right.
that's what it's all about.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I pray that I find one too. I just want to find one that my wife and I will feel comfortable going to together, because it got to a point where my wife saw the snakes in the grass first before I did, and then she stopped coming. And usually it's the woman that comes to church and the man stays home. Well,
Right.
this time it was the one a man going to church and the woman staying home, because she started to see things before I did. And so, but hopefully we can find another church home that we are, proud to be a part of. We're learning, and it's just beautiful, man. And for that, that's another encouragement, bro. Like, thank you, man.
Yeah, and for those haters in your chat, I don't know if you remember the TDS helpline that I put in ARP's
Yeah, I do.
chat earlier. Make sure you get people that number so they can get help.
Hey, the number is 1-800 go to hell. That's 1-800 go to hell. I remember that. I remember that 1000%, bro. Thank you so much, man. For real, for
Yes,
real.
sir.
Thank you,
Thank you
man.
for having me on. I salute you.
Well, before you go, man, just want to say I love you in Jesus' name, and I want you to continue to do your thing, bro. You are inspiring other people, and hopefully, I already know you married. You married with a family.
Yes, sir. I had to get my family away from Waldorf, man.
Let's go. Hey, man,
And,
that's
and
smart.
that ain't even as bad as Southeast, so
Well, listen, you're a good man taking care of your family, and that's all that's important, man. Be blessed, and thank you again for pulling up, bro. Hopefully you pull up. This won't be the last time.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, peace, bro.
Peace.
All right, we got good people over here, man. Simple and plain. And if I am missing anybody, I apologize. We got some super chats. Sugar Shane. Um, BJ needs to hop on here, or he might get belt to ass. He ain't gonna get on there. He ain't gonna get in there. Like, I don't know why people think I'm not a mean guy. I love everyone, and even if we disagree, um, I would love to just hear your point of view because I believe that we can gain some level of understanding. Um, for real, I think this is it's important that we gain some level of understanding. A lot of times, people don't walk into rooms filled with people who think opposite of them. So I understand your hesitance on jumping on the line with me. I get it, but hopefully I'm not running you away. One day I would love to have a discussion with you in the right way, just not yelling over each other because that's not what I'm about. I like to let people speak and then we go back and forth. And hopefully we can get to a point where we're helping and loving on other people because we need to use what we have to help others. That's why the Lord continued to pour into us so that we can pour into others. He don't just pour into us so that we can have it for ourselves. We need to pour into others. So, yeah, thank you, Sugar Shane. I appreciate it, brother. Um, is a name I picked for my old cooking channel. Okay, the pseudo master chef. Okay, that's the name you picked for you. That's a shop name for a cooking channel for sure. And you said your old cooking channel. I would love to know what happened to that channel and why you are no longer posting on it, because that could be some real life changing stuff if you stay consistent. I'm just saying, you eat every day anyway. Why not record it? The media wants blacks to be mad for their agendas. Oh, absolutely. The angry black is is very beneficial for Democrats. It really is. When black people are angry, beneficial. When the LGBTQAI plus community is angry, beneficial. When any of their special groups that they want to appease are angry, beneficial. And that's how it plays out. And that's unfortunate. Lori, Lori dropped a bill in my lap. Jeez, Louise, Lori. Thank you so much, Lori McCarthy. I really appreciate the love, the support, and everything. So dope, man. She dropped a bill in my lap for real. Jesus. All right. She says my husband and I been rocking with you since before the locks. Since before the locks. Yeah, this is my second time growing locks, by the way. Since before the locks. We want to become content creators under you, but we need to save up to get started. Please keep half of this super chat for you and the other for WTF. We're keeping him in prayer. Love you, Van. I will definitely do that. And Lori, first of all, thank you so much for the encouragement. Thank you for the support over the years. And also, thank you for the support now. Hopefully, in the future, if you want to do YouTube, I would love to help you. I would love to help you and your husband for sure. But I will tell all of you guys, YouTube is still the biggest search engine there is. And I'm bigger than AI. Like people, when they search here on YouTube, videos pop up of random people answering the question that you asked. That's crazy. There's nothing like it all over the internet. There's nothing like it anywhere. So I would love to have you and your husband do y'all thing on YouTube, and y'all can find out everything y'all need to know for free 99 through YouTube. There's so many YouTube channels out here that's waiting to help you out. Just by asking a question, you'll get the answer from somebody actually produced edit video. All right. Thank you again, Lori. It means a lot to me when y'all show up and show support like this. For real. For real. Thank you so much. For real. This type of stuff that's so dope. And it kind of make people mad when people send super chats in like that, because they believe that this is all it's about, and it's not. Wow. Thank you, Lori. Robert, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate you, brother. And I will call you. Well, I'm gonna text you later, not call you, because yeah, I'm gonna text you later, but I'm not gonna call you. All right. All right. So thank you so much, Robert. I really appreciate it, brother. I can't stand when people start calling others names in comments. That's a Democrat thing to do. All right. So conservatives, could y'all please stop doing the Democrat thing? Can y'all please stop matching people's energies around here? All right, just let them be indignant, and you let them just do their thing. All right. All right. So, all right, guys. That's today's live stream. My wife is upstairs. She just now called me, says she wants to go get something to eat. So that's what we're about to do. And y'all already know, if you don't know me, whenever wife comes home, that's what I'm about. I'm about family life for real. That's just, it is who it is, man. I was with her since 15 years old. I'm 47 now. Like, that's my dog. Like 32 years. 32 years, man. So I'm super excited to be here. Thank y'all so much for all the love that y'all show. Don't forget, MJ of WTF for real. His GoFundMe is the very first link in the descriptions. The second link is for Mito Blue. That's methylene blue. For anybody that's trying to get your circadian rhythms to be a little balanced, instead of everything being all over the place, you're not being able to relax and focus. If you want that focus, grab you some Mito Blue and make sure you put in LFR 20 for 20% off. That's in the second link. The third link is the YouTube coaching course. If you grab that link, you're going to receive an email from me, and then we will get it popping. Okay? You're going to join our group, and we're going to have some amazing times from here on out. I just want to see everybody succeed because it worked for me. YouTube helped retire me from DOD after working there for 17 years, okay? And I'm thankful that it happened. God is absolutely amazing. There's so many people who are becoming content creators while working their jobs, only spending an hour a day on their channels, and they're getting a lot of great things done. So again, thank y'all. Thank you to all my blues. Sorry for all of the people who were causing issues. So thank y'all so much to all my blues, man. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you to all my greens. I really appreciate you guys as well. And for everybody who participated inside the chat, who engaged, whether people were being mean or nice to you, thank you. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love y'all. See you next time. Peace. We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace.